Fancy Nancy, poison ivy expert. I don't know if you guys know what poison ivy is, but we're about to find out. Look, I am picking a bouquet of wild flowers. Bouquet is fancy for a bunch of flowers. Watch out for poison ivy. Mom keeps warning me. I am, I say. I know what poison ivy looks like. I know the rhyme, leaves of 3, let it be. Why, I am practically a poison ivy expert. The next day, I bring the bouquet to school, and Bree brings cupcakes. Robert brings purple punch, and we conceal everything. Conceal is a fancy word for hide. We're having a surprise party for Mrs. Glass. It is her birthday. By lunchtime, I am excited about the surprise that I get all itchy. Uh-oh. My arms itch, my nose itches, and every inch of me itches. Nancy, you have red bumps on your face, Bree says. I do? Yes, I do. Uh-oh. What happened? Miss Glass calls home. Dad picks me up and we go to the doctor. Can you guess what is wrong? Yes, I have poison ivy. It is all my fault. I am not a poison ivy expert after all. And what if my bouquet has poison ivy in it? Uh-oh, I hope she didn't give it to her. Dad lets me call Miss Glass. There is no poison ivy, she tells me, just beautiful flowers. Merci, Nancy. Miss Glass knows that I love French, and she hopes that I am better soon. Later, Bree stops by. I am too itchy for company, so she sends stuff over to our mail basket. A note from Miss Glass says, everyone is starting a journal, and you can write yours at home. Bree's note says, Thursday is picture day. Will you be back? No, I won't be back Thursday. I am miserable. That's even worse than unhappy, and also much fancier. At night, I itch and itch. That does not look like fun at all. The next morning, I am exhausted, and that is fancy for very, very tired. Mom shows me a little jar, and it is from the lady next door. Mrs. Devine says to put this cream on your bumps, Mom tells me. It is a home remedy. A remedy is fancy for medicine. Hopefully it works. Ooh la la, I don't itch. What is this magic cream? Mrs. Devine says it has jewel weed in it. Jewel weed grows in her garden, and I like the name. Weeds are not fancy, but jewel weeds sure sounds fancy. Mom brings home a library book, and I learn about poison ivy, and then I start my journal. I put in my fascinating facts. Fascinating is fancy for interesting. In the fall, poison ivy turns red, and it looks very beautiful, but don't let that fool you. Stay away. Dogs are lucky. If they touch poison ivy, nothing happens to them. My dog, Frenchie. If you touch a person with poison ivy, you will not catch it. Just don't touch clothes that still have poison ivy on them. By Sunday, I really am a poison ivy expert. Tomorrow, I go back to school. Yippee! In the afternoon, I go to Bree's house. Ooh la la, there is a surprise party for me. There are cookies and punch, and we all dance to an old rock and roll song. Guess what it's called? Poison Ivy. And that's the end of the book. Hope you guys liked it.